Longs and shorts. In this module, we're going to consider some of the implications of trading options. We're going to look at going long or short an option. But before we even do that, let's make sure we understand what this terminology means. Long is really just financial jargon to indicate that you have bought or hold or owner of the financial asset. Short is to indicate that you are sold or are selling the underlying asset. So now let's consider that you have gone long an option and compare it to someone who has gone short an option. Now, please do not get confused. If you're going long or buying an option, this actually has no indication of whether you will be going long or buying the underlying asset. Let's explain. First of all, if you go long an option, what this means is you pay cash or a premium in the exchange for rights, the right to do something at a future date. Now, if you have sold or gone short the option, you have given away your rights and received the premium. Now we have to look at what option you have bought in order to decipher what you will be doing in the underlying asset. So, you've gone long a call option. Well, still, you will pay cash or a premium in the return for the right to do something in the future. Because it's a call option, your rights will be to buy the underlying asset at the future date. The one who has sold or gone short the call option, well, they have received the cash and given away their rights. And in fact, if the buyer exercises their rights against them, they will be left with the obligations to sell the underlying. Let's do the same example considering that you have gone long or short a put option. Remember, if you have gone long an option, well, you pay the premium in order to get rights in the future. If you have gone long a put option, the rights you have bought are to sell the underlying asset at the future date. Now, if you have gone short the put option, that means you have received cash, given away your rights, and may be left with the obligation that if the one who is long the option exercises against you, you will have to take delivery or buy that underlying asset from them. Simple, right? Right, let's make sure that you get the concept. Let's do an example of client A who goes long a call option on MTN shares. Client B went long a put option on MTN shares. So what does this mean? Who's actually going to end up buying or selling the shares? Well, client A went long a call option, which gives them the right to buy the MTN shares at a future date. Client B bought the rights to sell the shares at a future date. Right, let's take it a step further. What about client B who went long a put option? Client C who went short a call option. Let's just make sure we understand these concepts correctly. If you have gone long a put option, you have the rights, you've paid for the rights to sell the MTN shares at a future date. The client C, however, has sold his rights to someone else and may have the obligations to sell those MTN shares to whoever exercises him at future date. I hope that clears up the longs and shorts of calls and puts.